I stand before you today humble, as a servant for our beloved order of DeMolay. With opportunities abound, we as DeMolay stand at the threshold of possibilities. I quote David Goodnow, CNN broadcast journalist and senior DeMolay. Toss a pebble in a pond. The waves may spread far beyond what you might expect. The life of DeMolay may be like that pebble. I learned that taking a stand for what is honorable can make a difference. And in this way, DeMolay builds better citizens and better lives. That being said, I present to you with what I believe to be one of the most important questions anyone associated with our fraternity can ask of themselves. If the opportunity presented itself for you men to be a part in changing the lives of young men around the world, changing the very face of our nation's future, and being the catalyst to build the leaders of tomorrow, would you accept it? A father figure is a vital aspect of one's life that so many take for granted. And this was the foundation of our order in 1919. Dad Lang wanted to provide this, among other things, to every young man, many of which at that time had lost their father in the World War. MM. What do these initials mean to you? I assume you all think of a Master Mason. But when I think of the initials MM, what comes to mind to me is Masonic Mentor. That father figure that Dad Land had intended for us to have in DeMolay. Did you know that currently 1 out of every 3 children grow up in a home without a father figure? That is why we need your time as a Masonic mentor, as well as the support of your grand jurisdictions, so that our chapters have the Masonic mentors that will help them to grow up to be the men they were destined to be. With that in mind, I would like to ask, how many in this room are senior DeMolays? Please raise your hand. Now, of those with raised hands, how many believe that there is a Master Mason who gave his time as an advisor in your chapter and led you to be the great Masonic leader that you are now today? Please raise your hands again. Now, of everyone in attendance, how many of you are advisors? It is my sincere hope that one day every hand could be raised. Now, I do not mean this to be confrontational, but rather inspirational. We are so grateful to those Grand Masters who have decided to build Freemasonry through DeMolay. Those Masons that want to become the catalyst for great change in our nation. We live in troubled times, but there is a light in the distance. And that light is the youth of our country. As a Master Mason, your time is what is truly valuable to our order. If we work together, we can change the future by planting the seeds of Freemasonry. So I submit to you, do we stand idly by while the saplings of our community grow into wicked, twisted trees where no life can exist? Or do we work together to plant the seeds of Freemasonry? DeMolays understand this need for service, leadership, and making a mark in our communities across the nation. And as a brother, I know that we must ensure the future of Freemasonry, and the best way to do that is to ensure the continuity of DeMolay. I look forward to joining all of you as we witness this transformation in the young men of today. As we see DeMolay grow, I believe in my heart, in the process, we will see Freemasonry grow too, and what a beautiful sight it will be. Let us think about that brighter tomorrow, and let it light the world we live in today. And that light, my brothers, that light is DeMolay. God bless us.